Hi, my name is Arian. I'm a first-year Bachelor of Science in Nursing student. My video aims to help anyone to learn and an opportunity for me to contribute for my growth as a nursing student.
So hi everyone, in today's video we're going to discuss about the prokaryotic cells. So as I have said during my first video, which is all about the eukaryotic cells, the living cells are divided into two. It's either prokaryotic cells or eukaryotic cells. So let's go and take a look upon about the prokaryotic cell structure.
The prokaryotic cell structure. Many prokaryotes are extremophiles and can live and thrive in various types of extreme environments, including hydrothermal vents, hot springs, swamps, wetlands, and the guts of humans and animals. Also, prokaryotic cell is further divided into archaea and bacteria. So here in this video, I'm going to consider bacteria as an example. Using bacteria as our sample prokaryote, the following structures and organelles can be found in bacterial cells. Starting with the capsule. Capsule is found in some bacterial cells. This additional outer covering protects the cell when it is engulfed by other organisms. It assists in retaining moisture and helps the cell adhere to surfaces and nutrients. It protects the bacteria from drying out, which is called desiccation, which is very useful in certain environments for certain bacteria. It can also help the bacteria from being discovered by the immune system, and it prevents infection by the various viruses. And this is also very helpful for the survival of a prokaryotic cell. Next is we have the cell wall. The function of cell wall is to prevent the cell from bursting, and it gives the bacteria its shape. It's made of a substance called murein, which is a peptidoglycan. Now, this peptidoglycan is made up or a combination of polysaccharides and proteins. The cell membrane or the plasma membrane of a prokaryotic cell is pretty much exactly the same as what the eukaryotic cell has. So to recall it, the cell membrane surrounds the cell's cytoplasm and regulates the flow of substances in and out of the cell. We have here the cytoplasm. It is also very similar to the eukaryotic cells. Cytoplasm is a gel-like substance composed mainly of water that also contains enzymes, salts, cell components, and various organic molecules. But the major difference here, I suppose, is there is no cytoskeleton. The nucleoid. Prokaryotic cells don't have a nucleus, yet they do still have DNA, and it's very important. Nucleoid is a one single chromosome, and it's not in a membrane like the nucleus. It doesn't have an envelope around it, so that's why there's no nucleus here. It's just free in the cytoplasm, and this nucleoid is floating around and it's not associated with any proteins, so this is what we call naked DNA. Prokaryotic cells has also ribosomes, like eukaryotic cells. But the ribosomes of prokaryotic cells are smaller than the ribosomes found in eukaryotic cells. They are what we call 70S ribosomes, rather 80S ones found in eukaryotic cells. Ribosomes are cell structures responsible for protein production. Some bacteria have flagella, which is responsible for the movements, and it's almost like a little tail that comes out at the back of the bacteria and it's made from some protein fibers. It's a spiral protein fiber which helps with the movement of the bacteria. Other bacteria also have these little things called villi around the outside, a hair-like structures on the surface of the cell that attach to the other bacterial cells. It helps the bacteria to reproduce in a particular way and also communicate in a process called conjugation, where they will be able to link together and exchange these small little plasmids. Lastly, some of the prokaryotic cells have these small circular loops of DNA called plasmids. Plasmids are gene-carrying circular DNA structures that are not involved in reproduction. Now, plasmids can actually transfer between bacteria in a process of conjugation, and they call for a specific trait.